President Trump returns to office with busy inauguration day. Let's see how busy it was. Let's see what he did.
Thank you for joining us from our
I don't
nation's
know.
capital where history was made. The White House here behind me where Donald Trump is spending his first night in 4 years, sworn in earlier today as the 47th president. A day like we've rarely seen the historic return to the
I
presidency
see.
in an inaugural ceremony. Moved indoors because of the bitter cold here, the president promising to bridge the gap that still divides us, while sharply criticizing
Also,
the previous administration.
why is this inauguration historical?
Orders.
Is it because of... Okay, I guess he just said...
Tonight, with a toast and a twirl, Donald Trump closing out Inauguration Day and starting his second term as President of the United States. But amid the pomp and
God
circumstance,
dang.
President Trump wasting no time.
Sir, this is a proclamation declaring a national emergency at the southern border of the United States.
That's a big one. A lot of big ones, huh?
In a rare display of presidential power, Donald Trump taking questions from reporters.
That's a lot of orders. What the fuck?
Executive orders, many aimed at the southern border and the January 6th defendants, issuing over 1,000 pardons to those charged in the attack on the Capitol, including some convicted of violent offenses and others with seditious conspiracy.
I mean,
all of this capping off an historic day.
And that's just allowed. Like,
4 years ago,
there was no pushback on that.
This morning, President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden welcoming Donald and Melania Trump back to the White House.
I don't know about that dress, Melania. I'm gonna be honest with you. You kind of look like Carmen Sandiego. You're gonna look like... Do you remember Spy versus Spy? That's the vibes it's giving me.
Place inside the Capitol Rotunda because of the bitter cold.
Like, if... hold on. I think I need to show. Is her dress not given this? I feel like it is. This is Spy versus Spy. Look at what she's wearing. Look at what she's wearing, bro. Look at it. What is going on? Like, if Ivanka was there, she would probably wear the other one. She would wear this one. But how are you going to have Melania pull up with this fit on? Am I crazy?
In the second row, some of the richest men in the world, including Meta's Mark Zuckerberg, Amazon's Jeff Bezos, Alphabet's Sundar Pichai, and Tesla's Elon Musk.
My God, I don't care. I don't care how much money in the world you have.
Amazon's Jeff Bezos.
No amount of money is saving you from this. I'm sorry. These guys are rich. I usually don't crack jokes. I don't make fun of people. But like, hello? You look like you came out of an episode of Botched. Like, that is insane.
That's Sundar Pichai and Tesla's Elon Musk. All former presidents and first ladies were also in attendance today, except for Michelle Obama.
She felt that his searing rhetoric against Barack Obama threatened her family and the safety of her children, and couldn't bring herself to come.
Rightfully so. I mean...
Chants of USA as Donald Trump took the podium. J.D. Vance was sworn in first with his wife and kids by his side.
That I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
And then it was the president's turn.
I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
In his first speech...
I'm sorry, I feel like it was a missed opportunity not casting Donald Trump for Jersey Shore. Because I swear to God. Like, Pauly D is from Rhode Island, okay? I'm from Rhode Island, okay? I've seen Pauly D. He's not that tan. He is not that tan. None of the people in Jersey Shore are that tan. Like, that is crazy. That is insane. Bro is orange.
The theme was clear. America's decline is over.
From this day forward, our country will flourish and be
Yeah.
respected again all over the world.
Jim 10 fake
We will
news.
be the envy of every nation, and we will not allow ourselves to be taken advantage of any longer.
Look how crazy. Like he definitely wore goggles. You can tell. Like look, his ears too. He probably had like headphones and goggles on. Cause look at the difference, dude.
During every single day of the Trump administration,
He's as orange as his hair.
simply put America first.
At least it makes his blue eyes
Biden
pop,
just
you
feet
know?
away. Donald Trump criticized the outgoing president and promised to roll back a number of his administration's accomplishments.
We will forge a society that is colorblind and merit-based. As of today, it will henceforth be the official policy of the United States government that there are
They couldn't give him a pop filter, dude?
male and female.
He made clear
Oh.
that he was trying to separate himself and even do a 180 from the Biden years. He put the blame for
Look at these guys.
blame
Whoa,
for
yeah.
national and international affairs squarely at
How,
the feet
like, what
of
the
Joe
fuck?
Biden and
Are-
Kamala Harris. It was
don't
awkward,
they-
to say the least.
Getting a standing ovation from Republicans when he mentioned his plans for the southern border.
All illegal entry will immediately be halted, and we will begin the process of returning millions and millions of criminal aliens back to the places from which they came.
I was never comfortable with that term.
reinstate my
Aliens. Like,
remain
what,
in
did they come from a
Mexico
different fucking
policy.
planet, bro?
The president ending on a more unified, hopeful tone.
From New York to Los Angeles, from Philadelphia to Phoenix, from Chicago to Miami, from Houston to right here in Washington, D.C., our country was forged and built by the generations of patriots who gave everything they had for
Oh,
our
really?
rights
Really?
and for our freedom.
I think you
I've-
already sense a lower.
I feel like he needs a history lesson,
Doesn't mean
kind of.
that everything's gonna be hunky dory and people are gonna be singing "Kumbaya." That's not gonna happen. But I think that
Because
fight
it
to
was
the
built
death-
by patriots, yeah. But it was also built.
Country star Carrie Underwood closing out the ceremony with America the Beautiful.
From sea to shining sea.
She hit them notes. I gotta give her credit for that. It is Carrie
When
Underwood, though.
Trump went from the rotunda and the solemnity and his speech delivered really in rather even tone for Trump. Then he walks into Emancipation Hall and it's a rally. It's a Trump rally. And he's going after his political enemies.
Here we go.
He's trashing people. He's having sort of tossing the red meat.
Why are we helping Liz Cheney? I mean, Liz Cheney is a disaster. She's a crying lunatic and crying Adam Kinzinger. He's a super crying. I never saw the guy not crying. He's always
I'm not gonna lie.
That
This
also
is
room
probably.
included YouTube
Oh,
returned box
oh no. Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of missed Trump talking shit. Okay, I was for the drama, just not at the presidential stage. Like, but Trump talking shit about other politicians, like it's funny. It's funny, but yeah, I don't know.
Jake Paul, podcaster Theo Vaughn, and UFC
My boy
champion
Theo.
Conor McGregor.
So I decided I'm not going to make this speech complicated. I'm going to make it beautiful. I'm going to make it a unifying speech. And then when they said we have a group of people that are
I don't know about
serious,
unifying. You're already
I said, this is the time to tell those stories.
taking
As Biden
shots at
departed
people.
Joint Base Andrews, he had one final message.
We've always done our best as Americans. We never, never, never give up. Never. We're leaving office. We're not leaving the fight.
One of his final acts.
At least
preempted
I'm happy
officials
Biden
who may
didn't
face
tumble.
reprisals from the Trump administration,
And
including
he
Dr. Anthony
probably
Fauci,
definitely took a
retired
nap.
General Mark Milley, Liz Cheney, and some of his
Afterwards.
own family members. There was no traditional parade, but in the evening, the president rallied thousands of supporters at the Capital One Arena. some of the executive orders President Trump signed inside the stadium with supporters looking on.
The first item that President Trump is signing is the rescission of 78 Biden-era executive actions.
Beyond
What
the border,
the
the
flip?
president taking aim at diversity, equity, and inclusion programs, and pardoning a number of Americans connected to the
Bro has signed
January
like
6th
300
attacks.
orders.
He pardoned or commuted the sentences of around 1,500
Like, what the
individuals,
heck?
including Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio, who was sentenced to 22 years in prison, and Oath Keepers leader Stuart Rhodes, who was serving 18 years. The incoming administration said 2 other offenders are walking free late tonight.
I think most people assume that nonviolent offenders, people that had some kind of a misdemeanor offense, they would have their cases thrown out. But the idea that he's essentially freeing people that committed violent actions, that went further than I think a lot of people
That's
recognize.
crazy.
Reversing their sentences as part of an effort essentially to rewrite the history of one of the worst days in American political history.
Throughout the day, a number of high-profile tech executives were front and center, including Elon Musk.
Oh,
as
here we
part of
go.
the new administration.
Here we go. I seen this.
Things that make you glad to wake up in the morning and say, I'm looking forward to the future.
All of these kind of titans of tech industry that populated the audience, often just right next to friends and family of the Trumps.
Tonight, the president winding down his historic return to the White House, keeping his word on.
I thought they were gonna show the Elon clip, but I'll jump into that afterwards. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. Anyways, couple takeaways. Okay. Melania's dress was I don't know, man. Again, she gave look. She gave these vibes. Mainstream news is skipping it in the US. Yeah. I did see a lot of streamers react to it. But let me see. Let me see if I can find it, cuz something, well, actually, let's go to live stream fails, right? So Asman believes that Elon's Nazi salute wasn't intentional. Interesting. Okay, we're going to go through it. I wonder what his take is. I think out of OTK, I think out of OTK, Asman is the most Bayzed like member out of all of them. But sometimes he has some takes that are kind of like, wait a minute, you whoa, slow down, man. Is this gonna load? Probably not. Okay. Okay, here we go. So Asman go desperately to be edgy after 1% Holocaust didn't happen comment. Interesting take. Let's see what Hassan has to say.
Be edgy? Come on, Asman. What the hell is wrong with you, bro? It's like the classic. Like, do I think Asmongold doesn't think the Holocaust didn't happen? No. I think he knows the Holocaust happened. 100% knows that the Holocaust happened. He's not like, but the very fact that he has to retain his gamer cred, he has to do this like weird debate thing where he's like, oh, well, there's a 1% chance it didn't happen.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's such a.
I see.
It's such a stupid fucking thing to say, dude. Jesus Christ.
That's a fair take.
What Asman says?
Yeah.
Because he's the largest political content creator on this platform, whether you like it or not, okay? He quite literally is, as it stands, the largest political content creator and the largest content creator on the platform, as a matter of fact. With 53,000 concurrent viewers, Asmongold currently is the largest political content creator on the platform, okay? So.
That is a very fair take. Yeah. That's why I say sometimes, like, a lot of the things he says is Bayzed, but he has a couple of edgy takes sometimes. Elon Musk. Let me see if I can go to YouTube. Actually, let me not YouTube it, because if his clip is not showing, then maybe it's like, I don't know. So Elon Musk did a gesture during the inauguration speech that he gave, basically doing like a very enthusiastic, passionate gesture that everyone was debating. Is it a Nazi salute? Is it a Roman salute? Everyone is saying it's a Nazi salute. He's catching flack for it, rightfully so, because why would you do that? Like, I just don't know. I'm not gonna have a take on it. I'm not gonna say yes, it was this, no, it wasn't that. But let's just say it was a Roman salute, right? And not a Nazi salute. For just a second. I personally, obviously you should never do that type of propaganda or whatever, but I wouldn't even do it if it so closely resembles a Nazi salute. Like, there's this thing, right? So, for instance, like the Nazi swastika, right? So if I look up the Nazi swastika, right? It's this. This is illegal in Germany and a lot of places, especially the Nazi salute. But this symbolizes, obviously, hate, what happened in the Holocaust, just Nazi Germany, all that. Knowing the history behind this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a big fan of anime, right? One of my favorite animes of all time is Tokyo Revengers. No matter how much of a fan I am of Tokyo Revengers, they use a symbol called the manji, which is basically a reversed swastika, right? So that's the swastika on the left. On the right side is the manji. So it's reversed. Now, the manji is used not the same way as the swastika, but this is a symbol in Buddhism, but also it's positive and in Japan culture. You wouldn't see me rocking the manji symbol because I know it's too close to the swastika that people who don't know about it will probably mistake it for a swastika. And that like, am I wrong for thinking this? Or like, I just feel like if you're doing the Roman salute, it is a little too close to, even though it's a Roman salute, it's too close to the Nazi one. So why would you do it? But again, Elon does have, like, he is on the spectrum. I think he's autistic diagnosed. So maybe he didn't realize or know, but I feel like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. I'm not really gonna touch the subject any longer because it is very, it's very sensitive, and I don't want to say something that's Asman level of edgy.